and welcome to my third review I'm recording in a single day. I'm your host as ever, Peppermint8. Welcome back to what I initially thought was going to be the final DLC for Fallout 4. That I was going to be really sad to be wrapping up at this time. But I forgot all about Automatron. As if you are familiar with the other two that we have covered, I'm not covering Wasteland Workshop or that manufacturing one, whatever that was. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a drink. It's Wasteland Workshop and some other stupid thing. But we are covering the Fallout 4 Nuka World DLC. Probably my favourite, if not joint with Far Harbor. It's a brilliant DLC. I think it's the last one that came out. Easily one of the best. Because it's just so much fun. It's very much a silly DLC as opposed to like more serious, dark, twisted stuff. So anyway, hearing a radio call, which I'm sick of saying because that's how all of the DLC start in Fallout, seemingly. From the titular pre-war amusement park of Nuka World, you travel to it and eventually take leadership over 3 raider gangs. Pretty simple. In order to gain the loyalty of these gangs, you must take over 5 distinct and unique areas of the park. Each park offers its own missions and stories to discover before you can take them over. Of course, being only 5 parks, you must pick which gangs will have more territory over the others. And obviously you can't split them evenly, which plays into the plot that I will try not to spoil. But you can probably guess. Being a raider, all of the settlements in the Commonwealth are at your mercy. Oh, and Preston does not like it. Being able to take them over forcefully or being able to take over them and use them as an outpost or force them to supply you and your gangs. Whether you would prefer a peaceful negotiation or a more upfront approach, the choice is yours. Basically, you can round a gang together, like build up a posse and go massacre these fools, or just gently ask them nicely. But we all know which one's the more fun option. As you wander through the parks, you will notice a large amount of locked off areas. Upon completing the main story, so some mild spoilers, you'll be able to go back and explore, discovering more lore and loot for you to plunder. If you wish to be boring and not enjoy the full experience of the DLC, what's the point? Why would you buy a Raider DLC and then just not do that? Speaking to Preston, the piece of shit that we all know about, you can take the Minutemen and wipe out the Raiders. Why would you do that? This locks off all of the raiding and gang content, but still allows you to explore the different areas. Pretty simple. This DLC is extremely enjoyable, if you didn't guess by my very excited voice. I know, I don't have the best optimistic voice. I don't have the the TikTok voice that we all know and love. Allowing you to finally get revenge for all that Preston has put you through. However, he still can't die, which is disappointing. Providing a great experience from start to finish, giving some strange wonder to some of the different areas, even if they are full of radiated horrors. And there are plenty of them. So yeah, just a short one, because it's a DLC, they're always shorter than the others. Just this for today. But just got one more DLC to cover, then... Well, one more DLC for this, and then I'll probably move on to New Vegas, which is going to be a big one, because I fucking love New Vegas. I love Fallout 4 as well, but not as much as New Vegas, for obvious reasons. But in the meantime, that about sums up. I've been your host, as ever, Peppermint8. Thank you ever so much for listening. I'm going to go rest now, because my voice is already getting sick of talking. So yeah, thank you ever so much for listening again, and I will see you in the next one.